Good afternoon, ladies and gents. This is Arlancis and Sarah Nova
Hello.
of Atru. There's us, there's our cards. We have another unboxing video to do today. So, last month, Sarah Nova decided to stop subscribing to one of the subscription boxes she was with for quite a long time.
And then you FOMO'd me.
And then I hit her with the fear of missing out, because I'm a big meanie like that. So instead, she decided to sign up to another one, this time for crystals, rather than standard witchy things. And we thought we'd do a little show and tell of that one. So, yeah, there we go. That's basically what we're doing today. This is the Witch Casket.
Witchbox.
Oh, sorry, Witchbox. I'm going to pop that over there. That way you can't see our info. So, yeah. It's the same size box as their other products.
A little smaller, actually.
Okay, yeah, actually I can see it smaller. Yep, cool. Says, handle with care, fragile, do not drop. So you know what the postman done. Threw it around left, right and centre. It wasn't gentle with it, but it got to us in one piece, thankfully. So, yeah.
That's why we've already unsealed the seal.
Yeah,
Just to check, see if everything was still in one piece.
Yeah, basically. Like I said, the postman wasn't gentle with it, so we've already cut through the seal, so we're going to pop the top. Okay, so Witchbox Crystal Subscription Kit is here. Selection of amazing crystal-related items, selected and handpicked for you. We hope you love them all. If you have any comments and feedback, get in touch. Thank you for choosing Witchbox. Then email and website and QR code. And a little magazine. It's a little damaged because it's...
No, that's where I put it back in the box badly.
Okay, well, it's been damaged by Sarah Nova. So, yeah. This is just a very, very simple folded one-page document. A little bit disappointing for that one, but hey-ho. So, yeah. Welcome to this month's Crystal Box. Yeah, I wonder if they'll be using the same art each time. Who knows? We're going to pop this off to one side, and then Sarah Nova is going to dig out each piece. Let's leave that up there so you know who you're chatting to.
Okay. Leave that off to one side.
There's plenty of packing peanuts in this one.
Start with this one. This one's got 3 crystals in it.
Okay, let's pop it up onto the camera.
First we got that one.
Put that into view there. Yep. Nice shiny little moon. Let's bring that down a bit, in fact. There we go.
That is a pyrite moon.
Yep. Made from real pirates.
This one is a tumble or mini sphere.
Mm-hmm.
This one I believe is celestite.
Yep.
That one's pyrite. And then this one is Upalite.
Yep.
It looks a bit dull and black and greyish now, but once you get under a UV light, it really shows its colour.
Right, I'm going to leave that there. Bring this right down.
Do you want to go get the UV light?
Yeah, that one is heavily cracked and stuff. I'm worried about that one.
It's mostly internal crackage.
Okay. But you can see why I'd be worried about it.
There's a couple of dents on it, but other than that, it's internal crackage.
Fair enough. Right, let's see if I can get this light working.
We may have to turn off the main lights.
We'll soon find out. Okay, no. That one doesn't want to work in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's not a suitable charge lead. Okay, right, off goes one of the main lights. Just for a little bit.
So let's put these to one side and let's take a look at Upalite. If it'll do its thing.
No, it's not doing its thing.
Hold it right over it.
I'll put it right over it for a moment.
Yeah, it's doing its thing. It's gone yellow.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I get you. Let's put that right there. So you can then You can't really see it on camera, unfortunately. It's really dark. Get that light back on. Yeah, because of the way this light is working, you're not really able to see it. But the edges of this are going bright yellow in places, just where it's catching and reflecting the light in a different way. That's very cool, but also a bit unimpressive. If you're going to need to constantly show it under a UV light, that's not much cop.
It's not a nice stone. A bit small for a palm stone, because it's supposed to be a palm stone.
What if you've got small palms?
Very few people have smaller palms than I.
Yeah, true. Get a bit of light there, a bit of light there. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, Yupa light.
Yep.
So yeah, a little moon, a little celestite. So we've got the pyrite, the celestite, and the Yupalite.
Yep, and that's just one baggie.
Yeah, that's the first one. Now these did all come together in a nice basic organza baggie. I'm going to put those all back together again.
Yep.
That's basically how they came. Okay, next up
we have a jade bracelet.
It's a very pale jade, but it's still very cool. Yep.
It's new jade.
Okay. Oh yeah, new jade, often known as bowenite. Light mid-green translucent stone, frequently used for jewellery and carvings. Apple green appearance.
Well, let's go with my crystal bracelet collection.
You do have an awful lot of crystal bracelets, that's very true.
I like my crystal bracelets.
That's absolutely fine. Okay, that again came in your bog standard little organza baggie. We'll talk about price of these afterwards. How much was this box? 40 something?
42, including postage.
So including P&P, this box is £42. Bear that in mind for later on, folks. Sarah Nova digs out the next thing.
We have smoky quartz.
Yep, a smoky quartz point.
It's very pointy.
Yeah. You can see the point there. You can see the smokiness of it. And also some internal fracturing as well. You can feel it on this side. But yeah, otherwise it's
mostly smooth.
Yeah, mostly smooth. A nice little bit of crackle in there. I mean, I don't know really what you want from smoky quartz other than it to be smoky coloured, which that kind of is.
Yep.
And again, in your basic little organza baggie.
Now we've got one more organza baggie to go.
Okay.
But we're not finished yet.
Okay, let's carry on.
We have two in this one.
Mm-hmm. So, two slightly larger pieces than what we've had so far.
We have a sparkly serpentine raw.
Yep. This does have a very nice green colour to it. Camera might not pick that up. Oh yeah, it does pick it up. So yeah, that's cool. That's very nice.
And the next one is a chonker.
Okay. Pop that off to one side.
It's a chonky bit of rose quartz.
That's a very hecking bit of rose quartz. And again, it is nice and pink as well, but again, very, very, very heavily fractured.
That's how raw rose quartz comes.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be really worried about handling this one too much, in case it starts to flake and fall apart, personally. But yeah, there you go.
Okay, that was the last organza baggie, but we're not done yet.
Nope.
I've got to dive into the noodles.
Yep, into the packing peanuts.
Oh, what do we have here?
A couple of large pieces.
This one, to take out of its baggie.
Yep. The next one comes in a plastic baggie. That's something that we'll discuss later on. Nice chunk of selenite.
Selenite tower.
Yeah. And again, this is, you got the little spurs of it all flaking off there. That's what happens with selenite, to be honest. It's normal for that to happen.
Yeah, if you just take a look. There's some stray flakes on the bottom, that's all.
Yep, that's okay. You can see how that catches the light very nicely there.
Yeah. Now, I've already got a selenite tower.
You do.
Now I have another one.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost identical to this because I think they came from exactly the same place in terms of suppliers. Okay, what we got next?
We have a baggie.
Yep, it's a big bag that says, "My crystals." You can fit all of these crystals in this bag without a problem, but they probably end up damaging each other.
But we're not done yet.
Oh god, there's still more. Okay.
We have a chonker of an amethyst.
Yeah, another raw amethyst piece here. See if the camera will get that. It's a very smoky one. It's not purple like I'd expect. But yeah, and there's also a bit of, I don't know, glue or resin or something there, so I don't know what that's from. Yeah, I have my worries about this one, but...
What are your worries?
Now, I worry that this is not real amethyst.
Oh?
Because of the resin. You can see all the way round at the base of where the geode's cut is a glue line. All the way round. I mean, yeah. I worry that that has been kind of glued on there.
It's probably a real amethyst, but they do have a tendency to glue them onto a rather plain concrete base.
Yeah. So they've probably got the bit of amethyst, stuck it into some concrete. Yeah, that feels horrible. Yeah, it's concrete. And then just squared off the concrete to make it easier to cut the piece. So that makes sense. Okay.
It's a very common technique in the crystal industry.
Yeah. So I'm not big up on stones personally.
I've been doing my research because once I've finished my
10 million other
chakra
courses.
healing
Yep.
and a couple other courses, I'm going to do the crystal healing one.
Ooh, we got anything else in the box?
Nope.
Okay, let's turn on the light.
Peanuts. Peanuts.
Yeah, just the packing peanuts. Okay, so yeah, a nice smoky looking piece. Going to move the camera right up here. I'll put the selenite back into its wrapper. Got our two pieces there, our smoky piece there. In fact, let's dig all this out from its packaging.
It should look impressive.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it down like that for now.
Okay.
So you paid 42 including P&P for this.
Yep.
So we run alternative markets. We generally have a good idea of how much stuff costs, or how much some of our traders charge anyways. Some traders charge more than what they should, others charge fairer prices. We always try to have fair price traders at ours. Bracelet. How much would you normally pay for that at an event?
About 4 to 5 quid.
Okay, so that's £45 there. How much for a large chunk like this?
I've got another chunk of amethyst about the same size at home. It's more of a purple one. This is more of a black amethyst. The purple one I paid about £15 for.
Okay, so these two pieces are presently around 20.
Yeah.
Selenite tower.
10 to 12.
Yep. So you're looking at 30, give or take so far. 30 to 32 so far, I think it is. The large chunk of raw rose quartz.
About a fiver.
Okay. So we're looking at 37. The serpentine.
I'm not sure. I'm not overly familiar with serpentine.
Okay, I'm going to peg that at 7 quid. So we're over £40 now. We're on 44. The smoky quartz, a small piece like that, £3 to £4.
About a fiver.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's a point.
Yep. The Upalite palm stones. So palm stones are generally 5 to 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Little moons again, 5 to 7, depending on the trader. And then the large marble piece.
Because it's a large one.
Yep.
I'd pay about 4-ish.
Okay. So we got 20, 30, 40, 47, 50, 55, 60. We've got about £65 worth of crystals here.
That's not bad.
If you was to buy them all individually.
Yep.
When you go to subscription boxes, you expect to get a bit of a discount because you're getting pre-selected pieces that you yourself are not choosing. So you paid 42, you got about 65, so you made a decent saving there.
That's not including the bag.
Yeah, I mean the bag is a couple of £5.
Yeah.
You know, sort of thing you expect to get thrown in for free, especially for a large piece as well. So yeah, that is the Witchbox crystal subscription thing. You also get the little leaflet. It tells you what each piece is and what they're generally good for as well within the metaphysical community. Yeah. Nice clear information. Doesn't bog you down with any witchy things, which is good. And then just the basic Witchbox info on the back. Really simple. Yeah. There you go, folks. Slightly wider look at all of it.
And then Witchbox ships Monday.
So middle of next week, we should hopefully have another one of their videos for their actual content.
Should be a casket versus a box again.
Oh, you still got the casket? Yeah, because of the FOMO.
You FOMO'd me.
Yeah, I feared her out. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for joining us. Just been a nice, simple, short one. Yeah, bunch of crystals. Would you say it's worth it, Sarah?
So far, yes.
Okay. Because I know you, at our recent event, the Woking Alternative Market, you bought a bunch of crystals.
Yeah.
And spent roughly about the same amount.
More.
Yeah, well, more, and you got less for it.
Yeah.
Although you did get a very large bag of tumbles from one of the traders as a freebie.
Yeah. And I did get a couple of large statement pieces.
Yeah. So, yeah. If this box continues like this, if you're a crystal fan, you're going to like it. If crystals aren't your thing, you're not going to be subscribing to it, let's be honest.
Well, I like crystals.
Yep. I mean, this has been everything I expected it to be. Couple of small pieces, couple of large pieces, selenite tower and a bracelet. So there'll probably be a pendulum or a pendant and things like that.
Cool.
Because it's crystals and crystal-related items. So it's not always going to be just a box full of crystals, which is good, based on what they've said.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again another day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.